Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I'm sure we've all been in a position of just wondering how to prepare for a tattoo session. Do we eat right before, take somebody with us, take some snacks with us? I'm gonna be answering all those questions for you guys today. I'm gonna also give you a couple tips on what to look out for the day you actually get tattooed, what to pay attention to, or whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into how to prepare for a tattoo session. First of all, you want to make sure your general health is on point. If you don't feel good, you feel something may be wrong, go get a checkup with your doctor, just because you're going to be putting your body through a lot of unnecessary stress. So you want to make sure your general health is on point for sure. Another thing you want to pay attention to is you want to get a good night's rest the day before a tattoo session. You don't want to show up to the tattoo session off of 1 or 2 hours of sleep, and then a few hours into the tattoo session, start getting super tired. You're going to want it to be done. Your anxiety is going to start to build up. It's going to make the tattoo session longer, and it's going to add to the pain. So definitely get a good night's rest. It's going to help a lot. And that goes same thing with the eating. You want to get a good meal in right before your tattoo session. You don't want to show up on an empty stomach. Anxiety starts to build up. You get hungry, starts getting more painful. Just overall, it's going to be a lot worse experience. Definitely get a good meal in. I even recommend taking some snacks with you. I know personally when I get tattooed, I like to take some snacks with me, whether it's like some junk food or some fruit or something like that. Something with some sugar in it is going to really reduce the chances of you passing out, just keeping those sugar levels good. Meanwhile, your body's going through all that stress and pain. Definitely something that helps. Keep that into consideration. Another one is you want to wear something comfortable. So I really recommend dark clothes. You don't want to wear, white t-shirts and light colored clothes, because there's a good possibility that some ink might get on your clothing. Every now and then that does happen, and the ink does not come off. So you don't want to wear your favorite clothing, favorite t-shirt, a Gucci, like $1,500 shirt. You don't want to do stuff like that. Wear some clothes that you don't really care about. And then wear something appropriate for the area that you're getting tattooed. If you get an arm tattoo, don't wear like a tight long sleeve shirt where it's going to be hard to get to the area. If you're getting an arm tattoo, maybe wear a short sleeve cut off, something like that. Same thing if you're a woman getting a hip, thigh tattoo or whatever. You want to wear something comfortable where it's easy to get to the area, and at the same time something that you may be comfortable wearing. So that's definitely something you want to keep in mind. Another one is you don't want to overexpose your skin to the sun prior to the tattoo, just because it's going to dry your skin out. If you have a sunburn, there's way higher chances of your skin getting way more irritated, and that's going to cause the tattoo to hurt a lot more, and that's also going to cause the tattoo to fade faster. So you want to take care of your skin, keep it moisturized, keep it out of the sun before a tattoo session. Same thing like after, but prior to the tattoo session, you want to take care of your skin. Very important. You don't want to be rushing your artist, so you want to make sure your schedule is clear. I'm sure you've probably been waiting for a while before your tattoo session, so you definitely want to make sure your schedule is clear. You don't want to be rushing them. You're paying a lot of money, going through all the pain. So just keep it open. That also just goes to bringing people with you. Usually when you bring people with you, I recommend like one person tops. I usually don't even allow any more than that, because when you bring so many people, sometimes they'll get tired of waiting. Start asking, how much longer of a tattoo session. You don't want to be rushing your artist once again, just because spending a lot of money going through the pain, you want to get it done right. It's going to be on you forever. So that's definitely something you want to consider. Another one is it does help to bring, entertainment with you. It's not mandatory, but some people like to bring headphones. They'll bring their phone and watch a movie and their iPad or whatever. Sometimes that, keeps their mind away from the focusing on the pain. But I usually play music, and I like to conversate with my clients, and get to know them. But it doesn't hurt to have it with you. Something else is your hygiene. You want to make sure your hygiene is on point. We probably shouldn't even be having to talk about this, but we definitely do, because I know I've had problems with it in the past. You don't want to show up with bad breath, smelling right after the gym, right after a pickup basketball game or anything like that. You want to, make sure your hygiene's on point. Smelling good, deodorant. Sometimes, people sweat throughout their tattoo, so you want to make sure you have deodorant on. If you have, breath problems, bring some gum, because you're going to be up and personal with your tattoo artist. So that's going to come across really easy. You don't want to have those problems. Maybe if you want to shave the general area that you're getting tattooed, us artists, we do it no matter what. Even if you don't do it, we'll do it. But if you want to make the process go faster, then you could go ahead and do that. It'll definitely help. That's really it for like preparing for the tattoo. Some stuff you want to pay attention to, like the date of your session, is you don't want to be moving too much, especially when we're doing line work. It's going to cause inconsistencies in the line work. It's going to take longer because the tattoo artist is going to have to stop or go back and try to fix any mistakes made by you moving. So you want to keep that to very minimal. If you're moving while we're shading, we're usually able to compensate for that, but you want to keep it to as minimum moving as possible. If you got to take a break, if it's getting uncomfortable, if you got to stretch or whatever, let your tattoo artist know. I know I'm definitely real considerate for when clients want to take a quick break or whatever, but that gets into the other thing is you don't want to take too many breaks, just because the more breaks you take, the longer the session is going to take, and usually it causes it to hurt more. When you get back into a tattoo right after taking a break, your body's calm, everything's like calmed down. You get back into it and then it feels a lot more tender. It's gonna feel more irritated and tends to hurt like twice as much. So you want to limit the breaks as much as possible. But I believe those were all the key points I wanted to hit in today's video. If you had any questions about something I mentioned, didn't mention, whatever, comment on this video. I'll get back to everybody as always. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go check out any of my other videos. But that's it for today's video.